Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers from around Eucos. It's me. It's today. It's another edition of Roots of Ruin Under the Microscope. What is it, week 5? Let me tell you, it's here. I've got notes. We got our first of 2 patches for the Roots of Ruin set. I'm not going to go over it point by point. I'll give you the too long didn't read and kind of like my opinion on it for what it's worth. I think it was huge. I think it was a very significant patch. It gives us a lot of insight into where they're taking the game, the direction that it's going. For the first time in a very long time, I think it's a healthy direction with a long-term outlook. And I look forward to seeing where it goes. And because there's just so many good things happening. So the big headlines of this patch: design correction, the mechanic cleanup, and just like an overall, it just feels like they're steering the game into more stable gameplay as opposed to chaotic. You know, the game has been pretty chaotic for a very long time, and now it's getting into be more stable, or at least they're steering it to a more stable gameplay. And we'll see if they can. We'll see if they can. I hope they can. I do. I hope. I'm rooting for them. So the big headline was the Evolve Upward lost its mana cost reduction mechanic. So what the card was doing was you would be playing, you get Everborns out onto the board, you play Evolve Upward, then it lets you delve Everborns above the mana cost of the Everborns out on the board, and then it would reduce that mana cost. And it's mana cheating. It was mana cheating. And for the design and balance team to recognize finally that mana cheating is not healthy in Gods Unchained, I think is an absolutely historic win. Anybody that's hung out with me for any length of time has probably heard this before, but the Gods Unchained is unique amongst TCGs because the mana curve is non-linear. You know, like 1 to 5, it's 1 mana per turn, and then it goes 1 mana per 2 turns, and 3, and then 4. So what happens is the more you cheat those later stages of the mana curve, the more that breaks the game. And what it feels like when you do that is that you win because of access, not because of skill. You win because of access, not because of skill. And so like even in like the league that I run, we made an attempt to solve that, the mana cheating, and even like, well, man, we only left 1 ramp card in the game just because, you know, I'm just fatigued with that whole archetype. You know, like it's linear. It's a really boring race. It's just a boring race, and there's no skill. There's no skill. You win because of access. And because, like, man, even in the patch notes, they said that the mana cheating from Evolve Upwards was allowing cards to be played 2 to 5 turns earlier than intended. 2 to 5. And that's exactly what it feels like. Oh, man. Anyway, so the dev, so hitting the brakes on that shows maturity. And, again, it's not another thing that like really makes me excited about future card designs from the guys that are designing this stuff is that we're not going to get that anymore. Like, oh man, it's just, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Then we had like an identity cleanup with mitosis. It's now nature, so which is good because yeah, the that card is just really good, and having it be a neutral, I think that card is almost mandatory. If it was neutral, it'd be a mandatory in an Everborn set, and then making it nature is just really good. It's a great home for it. It's a great home for it. So I like that. Now light. So light, man. The I think the players will call this a buff for light, but I view it as a coherence fix. So what do I mean by that? Let's so light. So man, I've just really liked the direction that they're heading with light. The light for a while has been getting really dark, and now they're coming. They're doing what should be done with it, which is go in the opposite direction as death. You know, let death get as dark as you want, and then have light be that counterbalance and stuff. And then so what's fantastic is like the Roots of Ruined is very heavily themed and stuff, and it's fantastic, and the artwork is just really good. And then now light it did not participate in that. It's doing its own complete thing, and I really like it. Like having Blessed be a thing that it never was. I'm excited to see future designs and additions to that. And then on top of it is they're turning Favor into something it's never been. So Favor was always something like as you get it, it gives you access to buy things out of the Sanctum to kind of find a line or a solve or even win. Favor, and there was always like, you know, there's some meme cards out there that you could never really fully access and whatever. Now what they're doing is the Favor build up is now unlocking a higher tier effects of cards that scale with certain levels of Favor accumulation, which I think is I'm really excited to see where that's going. And then so the why I think it's like a coherence thing and not a buff is because when I was playing the deck, I was really excited to play it and do all these things, but then it felt like the deck was fighting itself, you know? Like for the cards, you didn't have a way to toggle on and off if the card's secondary effect hits. So you'd want to table the minion and get the stats out there as a tempo, but then it would Favor drain you, and then the which kind of really hurts like the powerful stuff. And then so that's what I mean. It was fighting it. You have the Favor build up, then the drain, and then you have to try and build it up, and the game's timer's too fast, and the Favor build up is too slow. And then so it's have them like recognize that and make it make sense, you know? That's what I mean by like coherence. So now instead of this like build up drain, now you build it up, you unlock the higher tier abilities, and then they scale as you go. There's no drain on them, and but they also raised the levels that you need to hit. So we'll have to see if they get that right. Like, is there a deck that allows light to accumulate way too much Favor way too quickly and then gain too much access too quickly? That'll be on them. That's we'll have to see if they can do it. So that's the thing. It's players will call it a buff. I think it's it's not just stronger, it makes sense. Just makes sense, which is great. And then I guess finally, for a sleeper, a sleeper buff. My sleeper buff for this patch was the Academy, giving it the ability to now delve 8 mana spells. I think makes this card will now decide games. Like the high roll potential of the card is now incredible because at 8 mana they have access to Charm, Hollow. Ooh, there's like Charm. Charm is so phenomenally good. It wins games, and it's frustratingly good. So giving another god access to that, it's gonna be, and because like the whole thing too is like Magic has this multicolored spell deck coming, and I'm really excited for that. I think the guys that kind of main Magic, they're starting to get what's happening, and I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be really good and really fun, you know? Like, I'm just fatigued on the ramp race. It's boring. It's really boring. It's dynamic. It's really good. They got a new revival card actually this week that gives them sudden bloom. So they're gonna be able to field a lot of really powerful cards that are gonna come from everybody. And so yeah, it's gonna be wild. It makes me want to play Magic. It does. So yeah, the Academy, I think, is my sleeper buff. It's now a very pivotal piece of that deck. That the high roll potential is going to be game deciding. And but yeah, so that's kind of it. That's the patch notes, guys. Design correction, the maturity, the long-term vision, the future proofing, the mechanics tightening, and the identity guardrails. All great. We haven't had a patch like this in Gods Unchained in a very long time. This was really well done. And there was also some like stat increases and stuff, you know, so things can factor a little bit more, and those are like, yeah, whatever. They're whatever. The design correction is what impressed me the most. It's really good. It's mature. It's honest. It's oh man, long term it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. If this continues, this is gonna be a very good game here really soon. Okay. But anyway, so that's it. That's the patch. That's Roots of Ruin. We'll see you next week for another round of Roots of Ruin under the microscope. Let me know what you think. Okay, everybody. Stay safe out there. Keep slinging, and we'll see you when we see you.